2 5-setters back-to-back. How'd you pull this one out tonight?
I don't know. I don't think there was anything that we did different. There's no magic potion on that one. It's just hard work and sticking to the game plan. And probably where I'm most proud of the team, just sticking to the game plan.
You guys get out to a good start, win the first 2. What was clicking in that early going that you were able to take that early advantage?
You know, I think the home court advantage is a huge piece. The fans help us, but driving up here to home, I don't care where in Michigan you're coming from, getting off the bus, it's a long weekend. The Saturday match particularly, we're going to catch teams, a little slow in the beginning, I think. It's about being the aggressor. That's how we preach. I mean, you can look at our serving and our swings. We really work to be the aggressor. And if we can get out to that start, once we are able to, I think, sustain that with this young team, it's going to be good.
Coming out of the break, obviously it wasn't a big difference, those next 2 sets in 23 and 22. But did anything change in the way you guys were executing, or the things that Saginaw Valley was doing to you?
That's a great question. They made a great adjustment. We got out to a great start, I thought, in the third set. And then all of a sudden, their adjustment started paying off. And really, I mean, if you could see, think about Kiana's shots deep cross, or Feisig and Ward's shots deep cross, moving back and playing that ball, that really gets the hitters. And so I think we're sputtering there for a little bit. I think at the end of the day, again, ball control wins.
You get 23 kills out of a true freshman. Talk a little about Aubrey's impact on this match and this weekend.
I mean, it's everything that you guys saw. There's nothing, I guess, inauthentic about it. It's what you see. She works hard, she plays hard, people will follow her, she does things the right way. And as she gets older, and is able to sustain the focus again, that's going to be good stuff. If she can reel it in at the right times, a little more consistently, it's going to be a dangerous thing for us in a good way over 4 years. But it starts with that aggression and that willingness to take a risk. That's priceless.
Offensively, collectively, go out there, hit 140, but 2 sets over 200. Were you happy with what you guys were generating as a group?
Yeah. In terms of kills, yes. Against, I think, one of the best blocking teams in our league. Northern, we scouted that match. They block a ton of balls. We make too many hitters. And it's when our fatigue is getting to us, we let down a little bit, serve receive gets a little stoppy, and all of a sudden we're making errors. But the offense in terms of aggression and kills, fantastic.
Defensively, 4 girls with at least 13 digs. Were you happy with what you were doing on that end?
Yeah, I mean, we shifted our blocking scheme today, and we moved our block in a little bit to take away number 12. 12's a fine player for Saginaw, and I think that neutralized it. Defensively, Jackie came through in big moments. Rachel Pollard, I think, is maybe the most underrated player out there right now. She's just getting the balls left and right and keeping rallies alive. And that's how you generate points, keeping the ball off the ground and giving your offense more shots.
What can you learn as a group from these 2 matches, starting out 2-0?
Oh, we don't have another 2 hours there. I mean, no, you're right. That's a great question. There's so much loaded in what just went on there. It would be, I would say, generally speaking, you got to finish when you have the opportunity, no matter who you're playing, or what level, what team, what day. You got to finish. You got to take what they give you, and don't try to do too much. You saw a couple players overplaying a little bit in those critical moments. Stick to the game plan, have trust in the game plan, and be aggressive.
Was that inability to finish Saginaw kind of a sign of a team that has a lot of young contributors right now?
No doubt about it, and led by a very charismatic, hardworking senior center. Right. He's, I think, so, again, still learning how to run this team. And it's a beautiful thing to see happen in front of us. But then you see Sylvie rise up to the occasion. You see Rokosh rise to the occasion. You see Maddie making the sets instinctive, not trying to push. And when that starts to happen more naturally, we're going to be in a good place.
Yes, finally, any kind of unsung heroes tonight, girls we haven't talked about who you felt like had good games or filled a role well?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to name 3 in particular. 2 of our seniors that came in at critical moments that, I think the average fan in the stands you wouldn't recognize. What Jordy and Abby had to do there was not easy. To go 4 sets without getting in, come in, sustain some kind of level of positivity, get touches on the ball. I mean, Abby DeWitt comes in and we make a run. that's fantastic. And not to be in the whole game and do that, very proud. And then I would say also Kendall Ward. The stats don't say it, but those shots that she was taking to keep them out of system, that was part of our game plan. Now, we'd like some more kills, but that will come.
All right, thank you.